stuff that was on it, the material that was recorded on those tapes, because they were so old, we had to do a process that's called baking. They literally put these tapes in this machine and it bakes the tape, warms the tape up, and then they could put it back on a machine and we could retrieve the information off of it. And these were songs that we started recording in Lexington at this little garage that was a recording studio owned by a really good friend of ours. And we used to write our songs. All the songs on here, except one, were written by us, but we used to write our new songs, and we would go into this studio and record what we call demos, demonstration tapes. And then after we had finished recording, we'd start at nighttime and go till early hours in the morning and record a bunch of these songs. And then we would go out to Los Angeles in those days when we were still a rock and roll band, put a bunch of these songs that were on our pop albums in those days. And some of the songs, some of the early songs from, like, this is from like 1979 to 82, I believe, or 84, actually turned out to be country songs on some of our country albums. But anyway, we're very proud of this project. I mean, it's great to go back and listen to what we sounded like in the early stages of our recording process and songwriting process, and love the material on this. And I hope you guys, if you decide to buy it, that you're going to love this too. But there was one song that we found, actually I found in a box, in a kind of a shoebox, and it was a cassette tape. And on that cassette tape was the song was written on, called 16 Tons. And it was a song that, when I put it in a cassette player, that we had worked up in rehearsal and recorded on a boom box. Actually, on a boom box. And it was this, for those of you that are old enough to remember a great singer, entertainer named Tennessee Ernie Ford, if you remember. Well, I mean, it's his iconic song called 16 Tons. And we worked this song up in rehearsal, and we never, ever played it live, ever.